Ikkyo can be tricky, even for seasoned Aikido practitioners. When I work on Ikkyo with my students, I notice that they seem to either collapse the lower arm, the one that touches Uke's tricep, or they overextend that lower arm in a really stiff way, giving Uke kind of a jolt, which of course causes Uke to resist. It's kind of like when someone gives you a stiff handshake rather than a firm, solid, but not aggressive handshake. If you remember, in our video 2 weeks ago, we were using a Shoto, a short sword, almost like a horsewhip, where we called Uke's attention to the space under their arm, thereby incentivizing them to move forward. In addition to calling Uke's attention to the space, it also served to call Nage's attention, or Tori's attention, to that space, which is actually arguably more important for our overall progress. Then, in last week's video, we continued, now from a standing position and without the Shoto. We were still focusing on that space under Uke's arm, or tricep. We returned to a more conventional or orthodox version of Ikkyo in last week's video, but with an increased focus on the space. So instead of meeting our partner's arm in a very stiff or reactive way, we reached out in an upward swinging kind of motion that's more likely to elicit our partner's cooperation than sort of tripping the alarms, so to speak. In today's video, we progress to large movement Ikkyo, now holding the Shoto in the other hand, the upper hand, the one where if you didn't have a Shoto, you'd meet kind of wrist to wrist or forearm to forearm. So we've got the Shoto in that hand, the upper hand, and I'm still encouraging students to use kind of a swinging motion with the lower hand, still swinging out towards the tricep rather than jolting out. So now in this situation, in today's video, having the Shoto in the upper hand serves to remind practitioners not to push with that upper hand, because with a Shoto it's really slippery, and Shoto doesn't have fingers, so you can't grab and crank. And that is another huge pitfall in doing Ikkyo. I hope today's video gives you some insight, inspiration, and motivation, and helps you make the most of your training and take your Aikido to the next level. Let's check it out. And by the way, stick around to the end of the video when I'll have a special announcement for you. Here we go.
Whoa. Oh, nice. Yes. Good, Morgan. Oh, yes. Good. Go up with him. And this gets back to what we were talking about someday in this camp, I don't remember. I have a choice. I can release Morgan, kind of look around and get distracted for a moment, and then try to do this, find my way through it, or I can practice Zanshin. A new term I've heard recently is sustained mindfulness. I like that one the best so far. So keep this connection here. We're having a conversation. I just said my sentence. Now I want to listen to him. Good. Yes. Oops, sorry. No worries. Hi. Jamie-san again. Oh. Yeah. Good. Yes. Very nice. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, dozo. Whoa. Let it go up. No rush for it to come down. This has to be the whole thing. Cool. I had two. Oh. Cool. Case by case. Each uke is different. Oh. Thank you, Jamie-san. Oh. Oh. Good, nice. God. Oh. Chris Coates. Oh. Yeah. Shoto. Shoto. Hi, dozo. Yes. Oh, you okay? Good. Yes. Oh, careful. Yeah. Gato. Excellent. Whoa. Yes, nice. Hi, dozo.
Hey, sorry to interrupt the video, but some of you have been asking how you can get a copy of my book, The Teacher. The book includes topics such as from horse riding to Budo, the Japan experience, back home, building intuition, attracting new students to Aikido, nonviolence in Aikido, leading by example, women in Aikido, arrogance, no to homogenization in Aikido, Aikido and distance teaching and distance learning, body alignment, and more. If you haven't yet purchased and you'd like to, then just go to leah-suzuki.com/book. The book is available actually in English and Italian. Italian, you need to go to Amazon. I don't have that. But go there, and you can see the book's got, oh my gosh, I'm always surprised at these photos. My publisher found so many photos that I don't even remember their existence. So that's me, and I'm teaching. And then I've got a bunch, oh my goodness, that's when I first started Aikido. That's like 5th Q, 6th Q. And then of course some photos of my sensei, Takeda Shihan, and my first sensei, Bill Gleason sensei, and yeah, all kinds of really cool photos. Some friends in Japan, and oh, this is one of my favorites of Takeda Shihan. Can you see it? Anyway, it's tons of really great photos, and you can get it at leah-suzuki.com/book. If you buy it on that page, there's a couple different options. You can have me ship it to you, and I'll sign it, by the way, when I ship it to you. Or you can have me bring it to a seminar of mine that you're going to be attending. So again, leah-suzuki.com/book, and I'm looking forward to sending a book to you and discussing it when I see you. Now let's get back to the video.
And look at this. I've got this part of the line and this part of the line. I can ride this line top and bottom. So, but this, no good. Okay? Top this way, I'm still okay. Bottom, there's that. But top this way, no good, as you can see. Okay? So, there. Yes. Whoa. Okay? And this is another space reminder tool, right? That reminds both of us of the space. This does. All moving spaces, air bubbles. So instead of training with the partner, you're training with air bubbles. I don't know, I'm getting way out there now. Air bubbles, careful. And also, Cesar, you have a tendency, I think it comes from wanting to be loose, right? So it's coming from a good place, I think. But it's a little bit of this. So be careful. Yeah. Yes. If you lengthen your neck, even when you're coming in, it looked ridiculously close. It looked like this got ridiculously close to your chin. More so than other uke. Oof. Yeah. Up to you, but it's looking awfully close. Oh, better. Very nice. Yeah, 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 yeah. お願いします. Oh, here, yes. Beautiful. Ito. Nice. Yeah. はい、どうぞ. One more point. Allow this to go up. Don't rush it. Don't be in a rush for it to come down. And then, when it does come down, use your body and let this go like an elevator. Elevators don't suddenly tilt when they're halfway down the chute, right? They just go straight down. If your body's up for it, then you can sit. But if it's not up for that, that's okay too. But don't push. If you don't want to contact your knees to contact the tatami, at least do that much. Did you see? That wasn't my hands. That was here. Then I want to push when I lead with my chest. So allow him in. And let your center drop along with your knees bending. Just let it drop like an elevator. Chris Coates. Here. Oh, Jamie-san. Yes. And zoom, people. Here, here. Just playing with this space here. Oh. Ooh. That's a nice finish too, by the way. Yeah, sure. Hi, dozo. Yes. Ooh. Yeah. All this space in here. And here. Ooh. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Whoa. Nice. Yes. Good, good.
I hope you found that helpful and interesting. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments section if Ikkyo is challenging for you or for your students. I'd love to hear what kinds of movements or exercises have helped you and your students to refine your Ikkyo and have more success and confidence with it. Also, please let me know in the comments what seminars you're planning to attend. I'll be teaching in the Netherlands, Germany, California, and Colorado between September and November. And I might even be doing a special class in Princeton, New Jersey. So I hope to see you at one or more of those. As I mentioned at the start of the video, this footage came from our annual summer camp in Los Angeles. Of course, if you want more details on any of my seminars, go to leah-suzuki.com/seminars. So also at the beginning of the video, I told you that I'd have a special announcement. Here we go. I'll be publishing a new book very soon, and it's called Mastering the Shoto. It'll be specifically for Aikidoists, and it'll be telling you ways that you can harness this study of Shoto to enhance and improve your Aikido technique. It's coming out soon, so if you want to be the first in line so that you can get your hands on it right away, go to leah-suzuki.com/shoto-book and you can get on the wait list. You'll be the first to know. All right? Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.